Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Endless Space Disharmony once again. In the previous episode, I destroyed, wiped out United Empires, green over here, Soars, the teal colour here, and was getting on with the other green here. I finally also went to war against pretty much the last remaining power, which is the Hortaio, orange here, as you can see. Now, they are taking plants like a bouse at the back here, which is slightly annoying. Also, they've managed to, what's his GS11? Is that mine? Nope, that's not mine. I was going to say, I thought that's not mine, but he's captured it there. Oh, no, nobody's captured it. It's just in my influence. But yes, they've got, you can see, they've got a fairly big couple of fleets going there. 3,000 military power, another 3,000 military power. But yeah, I went to war at the end of the last episode, and we've got a lot of fights to do. A lot of dreadnoughts versus a lot of theirs. So I'm going to be getting on with that in but a moment. First thing, though, I want to actually make a... Well, I want to get some upgrades on these planets. Now, as you can see, I've got these graviton shielded laboratories, which I can buy out for 1,000 on each of our systems here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to buy every single one of them out because it only costs $1,000, and as you can see on the top left there, I've got over 90,000. So I have really no reason not to buy all of these out, and obviously that'll increase my, I think it's 40, yeah, it's 20% bonus to science, which is a huge, vast, yawning chasm of science, and we can just scoop out all of the science, put it in the science factory, and basically get more research done. As you can see, we are researching a lot of things here. We're going to go for quadronics, I think, but we do need to make another vessel, another couple of dreadnoughts, but we need we need better bombers for that. There's some heavy troops there, heavy armed and highly mechanized infantry, more effective invasion. What's this one's here? Both troops, this is a troop module advanced mechs. It doesn't really say how good they are. Takes 2 slots though to get that. See, it says slots 2. Oh, interesting. We need to up our guns, I think, because we currently use guns and missiles, which is good. And the best way to get it would be, I mean, actually, we've got pretty much the best guns we can get. One of them, anyway. I guess where is the best guns? That's guns there. I think we have the best guns you can actually research. It looks like. So what we'll probably end up doing is going for these things here, better guns there. Anyway, we'll see about that later on. So, a lot of fighting. The plan for this episode is to really stomp into this guy's system and do a lot of damage. Obviously wipe out green as well. So, let's get on with that. After, now that I think about it, I go to here and go to my generic attack ship, and I do mean, so that's just to see, a generic attack ship, and we buy out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We're going to buy 5 of them out because I want to just have a bit of a defensive fleet around here because we don't have them. Right, so we've got lots of fights to do. So first things first, this is at RASAM, which is there, right in the center of their fleet. So 3,400 military power on my ships, and they've got a lot of stalkers which are firing a lot of kinetic guns here. They're pretty much all kinetic, if I see that. Let's just click manual, and we're probably going to be doing a lot of that, so there'll be a lot of violence and such, which is good to see. Or not good to see in the real world, but in a game form, it's entertaining, isn't it? So there's my 5 dreadnoughts there, followed by a myriad of fighters and bombers and all sorts. I will go for, I think, a weapon overclock at the start, because that's 40% kinetic efficiency. Remember, I'm bristling with guns, but set to long range. So as soon as we get to phase 2, I'm going to absolutely blatter them. I reckon we can get phase... I think we can destroy them phase 1 myself, because they don't have that much defense. In fact, oh my good grief, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them have been destroyed in the first volley. In the first volley, we've taken them out, and you get 7... Oh, is it 4 shots? There might be 7 volleys in range, like 2, like long range, phase 2. Good grief, that worked. Yeah, I didn't even need to select another card. That's a victory. We just destroyed a massive, huge fleet. 3,000 military power, and they're gone. Sweet. So that was a decisive win. Right, let's just keep going on. This is going to be a bit harder, this one. I now have... Where is this one at? It is over there. Right, at this United Empires system. So, that's again manual. They've got a couple of dreadnoughts there with beams and missiles and kinetics. That's going to be problematic because I've got almost no defense, I believe, in kinetic. Let's have a look. In shields, rather. No, I've got a little bit. It's actually me flak that's problematic. So, I think... we'll go for minus 25% from enemy missiles. Yeah, we'll do that. We need to get increased missiles, so we'll go for that. And obviously I'm going to fire at long range, so here we go. And they've countered my card by getting extra armor. Damn it, that's not good. So there's my shots whizzing away there. I don't know what sort of armor they have. I'm just going to go for the standard nano repair because it's always what I go for. Nano repair is always good. So there's their dreadnought there, fairly hefty and fairly big. I've destroyed all of their strikers. Looks like we're taking them out quite nicely. There they go. And obviously my weapons are going to get less effective if we go in. But it doesn't really seem to be impeding them that much. Looks like we've got a nano repair off. Don't think we'll need it though. Let's switch to our fighter view. Well, that's their fighters. They have fighters. Wow, that's actually quite bad because we don't have any of our own anti-fighter capability. Although actually we do. We do have anti-fighter capability. We have our own fighters, so we should be able to take them on, if necessary, with our own fighters. Looks like they are hitting us quite hard there. Their dreadnoughts are taking a bit of a beating, so they've got 2 dreadnoughts. Finally got another phase off this one. I think this will be the last phase, and if anything, it's going to be a draw. Although I've lost no ships, I'm almost taken no damage whatsoever. Doesn't look like they can get the damage on me, and I've destroyed a dreadnought. One of their dreadnoughts is going to be listing and going in now. There it goes. It's blowing up, and... there it is, you can see it bending over and boom, it's exploded. Their other dreadnought is going to make it out. It's going to survive that. Right, so we've learned a valuable thing here. We know that they're using fighters and bombers, so we need to put on some sort of point defense. But yeah, their dreadnought survived that one. So what I'm going to do now is as soon as that fight is finished there, right, I'm going to dismiss that, and then I'm going to jump straight back into that fight and do a bit of nano repair on all 3. Actually, it looks like it's jumped into another fight. It's jumped into another fight there. Looks like they've got more things around, so I'm just going to auto it because you've already seen that one pretty much, and I've managed to destroy them all, which is good, but they've still got one left. A couple more fights here. This is going to be another interesting one. A lot of strikers, lots of missiles and such. In fact... yeah, let's do another manual. We'll have another look at this one. We might look at the first 4, but after this, obviously the fights will hopefully be reduced, but we'll see. So first things first, we could go for a weapon overclock there. Probably going to pick, however, some extra barrier. So I think we'll go for a... strategy. We'll go for an adaptive strategy, 40% weapon damage. So... we'll see what happens here. Hopefully I'll counter the card. No, we haven't countered each other, but we are going to get more damage. 40% weapon damage. So I reckon I'm going to really hit them hard here. There's their missiles coming at me, and you can see my bomber coming back. Look at the stream of missiles coming off their boats. That's a lot. Already destroyed 4 stalkers, which are their very small defense ships, or I guess stalkers, or strikers, attack ships, I guess. Deflect, shield, and flak is actually pretty much, I think it's higher than mine. The flak is certainly the same. Yeah. Didn't pick a card. Shame, I always do that. I don't think we really need to bother though. I'll go for a repair, but I don't know if we're going to get there. There's more. Is that my bombers? That's my bombers. So we're going to switch to, that's their fighters. There's my bombers. And they're firing away there. Wonder what it's going to do. There's my streams coming off. Look at that. A nice long range shot there. I do like to just watch the cinematic action. There's a nice stream of fire coming off. So, they're firing at me with their fighters and bombers, but it's not doing anything. Looks like I've destroyed all but their dreadnought. Again, that's... look at that. Look at the shields on the dreadnought and the deflect and such. Their dreadnought is not very good. It's alright. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But I am just not strong enough to take it out. It's got just enough defense, but it's got no attack, really. Nothing, not compared to mine. I mean, look at my attack. Kinetic 220. Theirs is half that, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much half that. So, Not great for them ones. So we are slowly peppering them down, and there's another... Ah, that's not going to be a very good fight at all. Let's just go for a adaptive strategy, and then we'll go for some nano repair there. We'll auto that because obviously there's only one dreadnought and a couple of other strikers there, and they've been taken out. So we have a lot of ships that were doing nothing. Oh, it looks like there's another fight. Where's that at? Over here. Okay, and it's a fairly big one. It's full of strikers. You know what? I think we will happily just do a bit of adaptive strategy, and then we will nano repair. We'll auto that. I don't even think it'll get to phase 2. Destroyed in phase 1. Look at that. 7, 14, 16 ships gone. Like that, just gone instantly. That's quite crazy, that, isn't it? That's quite bad. Let us just use a bit of colonization here, and we'll colonize that. I can't colonize that. Why can't I colonize any of these? Colonize. That one. There we go. We did it. Okay. Might as well do a manual fight here, and it's against, siege ships. Excellent. So we will do adaptive strategy on the first phase, which will destroy them. There they go. Now, obviously, it looks like I'm absolutely wrecking them, and that is true, but only because, remember, only because I have, do I want to combine these ships? No, we don't want to send them over there. Only because they can't run. They don't have any way of running from me. So that's a good thing. Let me just charge all of my ships in here. This is my biggest fleet, and they've got a fairly big fleet there. Let's manual that. So this is my, I guess, my main attack fleet, actually, because it's got my hero in it, which is obviously quite good. So there they are. I'm going to go for dust warheads, which is pretty good because it's a critical chance. So we want to really hit them hard. There's me jumping in with my 5 dreadnoughts, all of them with a lot of veterancy on them as well. Look at the missiles and kinetics. A lot of that's been increased because of the veteranry. Veteranry, that's something to do with kennels. No. Good grief, they're exploding already. Now, my veterancy's increased my weapon damage as well as my hero, so I've pretty much got double the normal dreadnoughts. Actually, all their stalkers are just getting absolutely wrecked. Oh my good grief, they're getting ruined. Look at that. They're going right down. That looks really good. Look at all the flak and explosions going off. They're gone. They've been destroyed. That did not take long. Look at that. Waste of fuel for him. It's game over. That's it. That's the last bit of ship. Victory. There's nothing else to do there. The fighters are going out to look for survivors maybe, or clean up any debris that's still, got 2 particles stuck together. It's just, anything that's just got a little bit left. Wow, they're attacking this fleet again with loads of striker ships. They've got loads of them. But, again, I'm just going to go for dust warheads, and then I'll go for a nano repair. And we'll just auto it because it's just going to be a complete massacre again. Look at that, gone. I can't even take them out fast enough over there. I'm going to go for an invade and a... Yeah, we'll intercept. And I might as well, they're my assault ships. Let's bring my attack ships in. And we might as well do another fight. And, oh, now that's 3 dreadnoughts versus me. I think we're going to have to do a adaptive strategy on the first 2 phases, and then a repair on the third. We'll auto that, and I don't think, yeah, they did manage to start hitting me there. Did a little bit of damage, but nothing great. Nothing that I'm really worried about anyway. I'm not going to jump in with that fleet just yet. That would be a bit of a bad thing. That'd be a bit of a bad thing. Let's just assault here. Looks like they've got some more dreadnoughts. Yeah, assaulting over the back wouldn't work there. Not with... if I put my invasion ships in, all that's going to happen is... oh, there's my invasion ships there. I'm actually going to send them direct over to that. And put this other fleet back there. And then we'll not do more fights. Yeah, if I did that, all that would happen, really, would... Can I not fight? Or intercept? All that would happen is they would get destroyed because they'd be the first thing that'd be targeted. Is that just a... Yeah, it's a little scout ship. I'm not too worried about that at all. Right, I think that's all of the fighting we can do at the moment. Let's start invading this system here, RASAM. Obviously, their home system is Silify up there. In fact, let's move up to Silify. Let's move and see what they've got in the home system. Nothing, right? We are now only 1 turn after we've started invading. We're now taking their home system, or at least blockading. Good, good. Looks like we've got a lot of ships got here. Create them. There we go. And then we're going to send them over there. They're going to go direct, and I'll start attacking them from this side. So, again, they've got a lot of strikers there. Nothing really for me to worry about. We'll do a nano repair on all 3 phases because, as you can see, we've got a bit of damage. We'll auto that. Yeah, 3,000 versus 1 and a bit. Yeah, I think I've won that one. I think my main fleet can attack there. Yeah, there's nothing really to do here. They've only got 2 dreadnoughts at half health. We'll auto that. I can't argue with the amount of stuff they've got in terms of, well, their military power and such. But they're just not there. They're just not quite there. Let's invade that. And 51 turns apparently, even though we got a really big fleet in there. Oh, that's a colony ship. Oops. That's wrong. You go back there. Right, okay. Our invasion ship is at the back here near Andromeda. We'll invade that 8 turns. If I drop troops, it's a 5% chance to take it, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to have a bit of a fight here, which is just a comm ship, and we'll auto that. And then that's been destroyed. So we have our main fleet. I think we'll move that over there. So we've got a fleet that's now taken that out. Excellent. So 8 turns to capture Andromeda, and then we can go for that guy's home system. Obviously, we'll raise Andromeda home system can be captured. We'll start invading the Phaeton at the back there, which will be quite good. Generic attack ship 2s can move in here. And do we want to combine a fleet? We could drop troops right outside here, Bushir. We might as well drop troops. And there we go. We're starting to capture his systems. We've got 10 remaining troops there, which is fantastic, which means generic assault ship 2s, I'm going to move them straight to their home system. I do need to make a bit of a detour, but yeah, we're going to send them all over there. Wow, can't believe we took that system straight away. Next turn, obviously, we'll do a bit of a raise, and then we'll go from there. I'm actually skipping some of his fleet. Is that a little scout ship coming towards me? It is. Let us go to ship then. I'm going to make a lot of these dreadnoughts. Obviously, they're just generic assault ships. They're nothing funky or anything like that. Oh, looks like our approval's gone right down here. Maybe you want to reduce our tax rate just a little bit. There we go, just a little bit. We're still getting 7,313 dust per turn, so I think we'll be okay there. Right, we need a little bit more technology, so I'm going to go for extra bombers, big bombers. Then we'll go back down here for bigger missiles and such, which will work out quite nicely. And then we can obviously clad our ships. Any other fighting to do? There's nothing there. Nothing around the back there. That's all going to get invaded. End the turn. So turn 195. So hopefully I can get this done by 120? 120, 130 I would... sorry, 220, 230 I would like to sort of sort that out. Looks like this... Looks like they've just come in with a seer, which I'm just going to destroy straight away there. And then I'm going to move them straight up to the generic conquered home system 2. Obviously, that's the only one we're really going to keep. And then we'll auto-move some ships. And as you can see, we'll whiz around here. That is assault ship 1s or attack ship 1s. We can stop everything there. We will... There's nothing to attack there. That's actually coming in. Are they coming in? Yeah, they're actually coming. They're not there yet. They're on the way. Oh, no, they are there. This is the attack. Right, okay, let's do a bit of a manual fight here. It's a lot of strikers again. So we'll do a manual. We'll just have a quick lookage. But the problem they have, just lack of power. They haven't got the power. They haven't got Terry Crews turning up to shout power. Old Spice adverts. Right, so... I don't think they will last past the first phase. The problem they have is that although they're decent ships, right? I mean, if we look at the strikers, right? Missiles, nearly 100, and they've got 50 defense across the board. They're all right, but they are only little ships. And the reason I don't like swarming stuff with little ships is because a big ship, it doesn't matter how much firepower it takes, how much hits it absorbs. If it's on half health, it's still got full firepower. If I can wreck half of their fleet because they're so little, you know, if I've only got a couple of shots, like bang, 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 there's 5 ships dead, that's, you know, a lot of firepower gone. So bigger ships tend to work. There might be a reason to use smaller ships. Obviously, they're easier to build, they're cheaper a lot of the time and whatnot. So, you know, you can also split them up and things like that. So there's advantages to doing little ships. I just prefer bigger ones. And, yeah, they're not really going to last, I don't think. Yep, there's just explosions all over the place. A nice top-down view there, and I think that's the last ship there. Yeah, with a nice little flash. They are gone. Victory. No bother at all. I'll give it to the ratio. They're really going for it. They really are trying to defend against this. But it wasn't exactly inevitable, but I wasn't really too worried either. Again, it's going to be the same thing. They've got a Dreadnought and lots of Strikers. Striker 19s this time. What they've done, they've increased the kinetic damage somewhat. Or they've switched from missiles to kinetic, which is fair point. I can understand that. I'm going to auto that because, well, we know the outcome of that one. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, destroyed every single one of them. Wow. Right. So, that is a colony ship that's moving back there. This is Bashir, which we captured last time. We are going to give a bit of a decon droid and then a plasma raise. That'll be fine. That's good. We are invading that one. That's getting locked down. Everything's fine, really. Yep, we're fine there. I can get my generic attack ships further up. And I'll move it to Botha, just as like a little scout. There we go. So, looks like we've got a bit of a fight here. Again, strikers and such. And we will nano repair. The problem with capturing or not capturing this stuff is that you get this problem here where we just, you know, there's a lot of ships flying around and they can just capture stuff. So let's just scout over that side. I'm just going to run round and I'm just destroying their fleet really. As long as I take all of this stuff out, I'll be sweeping from this side and around. That's the plan anyway. I do need to make some more invasion ships, but the problem with these big ships is that they take a lot of population, which is not good. So I'll only make a couple of them, but they are very good at what they do. We'll just make them, we'll end the turn. Obviously that'll pretty much empty the population on these things, but we do have a fleet of them, which is good, so we will recreate that. What's that? We just pillaged the system. It's like a warning as well, because it's an exclamation mark. Warning! Yeah, I know, I did it. I did it on purpose. Right, there's all them ships moved together and created. We'll merge that fleet, then we'll move the fleet over to there. So we've got a bit of a fight. Oh my good grief, where's that? This is their home system. They are really desperate now. They're dreadnoughts. Only 700 military power for a dreadnought, and they just don't cut it. They really just don't cut it. I'm not even going to put a third phase in there because we know we're going to destroy it in the first phase. Yeah, they went straight down. Then a second phase. Again, more dreadnoughts. They really do keep swarming me here. I have to give it to them. They are giving it a bloody good go. But as you can see, I'm just... Oh my... This is like the third fight on this fleet. 3 dreadnoughts, loads of stuff in there. Oh, they didn't manage to take them out. Right, well, we'll attack them back then. And we will now take them out. I'll give them that, you know. They're resilient. They are resilient. I mean, it's not helping them whatsoever, you understand. But, yeah, they're resilient. Can we drop troops? Invade... Oh, success probability 0. Nah, that's not going to work out at all, is it? So let's just repair them there. We'll auto that. The problem we have is that it's only 8 turns to capture anyway. Yeah, it's only 8 turns to capture. The problem we have is that we don't have bombs. See, we don't have bombs, and obviously you would drop bombs to take out their defenses and such. But that, well, we don't have that. So we got some ships here. That's generic attack ships. We will take them over to there, I think. That's a colony ship, which we cannot colonize anything there. It looks like it's pretty full. Oh, we can move them to there and move them around, I guess. Colonize there. I think one of the reasons why we can't do the colonizing thing is because they're from a different faction. Apparently that's why that's the case. 100% chance to take them there. Yeah, I'll just do it. There we go. There's Andromeda taken over. Then we'll move over to the other site. We have 3 remaining troops, so hopefully we'll actually be able to take them out. So Andromeda has been nullified. Right. Well, the ships, yeah, up the top here. Again, do a little cheeky strike at them. That's all we're doing. Not even playing any cards because, boom, there they go. They've been destroyed. All I'm doing with this fleet is running around. Just scouring. Just running around. Oh. It's a little scout fleet. Just running around searching. That's all I'm doing with them. And I'm really just waiting for a bit of technology as well. Waiting for a bit of technology. And obviously we can make more ships. So we're going to do a decon right at the back here. And then a plasma raise. And it looks like... That's what I thought. Oh no, that's a striker. No, that's them gone. Can we drop on here? 100% chance. There we go. There is another homeworld taken out. And I think... Yeah, 0 troops left. That's understandable. Let's move our assault ships back to there. And then we'll move our other ones over there. Right. So, we're not going to raise this. We are going to rename it, though. Generic conquered home system 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 3. And we're going to buy out all of the upgrades that we can here. Obviously, we need to get them back on the feet as soon as possible. So we'll go for all of the approval upgrades, the satellites, the lot. Obviously, it doesn't matter what this costs me because I've got so much money that it's a non-issue. It's a complete non-issue. In fact, the game is getting to a point now where I don't think there's really anything that can challenge us. But we are finishing it just a matter of, just as a matter of course, we are running through to completion. Completion. Right, looks like we've got a bit of a fight over here, so we'll use our main attack force, and it's some more dreadnoughts. Not bad. Auto. Should have repaired, actually, but yeah, they've been taken out. Over here, some strikers. Auto that. Yeah, I do like the Hortaio ships, I really do, but obviously it's not something that I can have. I'm not playing Hortaio, obviously. Right. We are just waiting for a couple of my assault ships to get where they need to go. Can I assault that? 5%, it's increasing. Invade that. See, all we're doing is blockading all of their systems here. And we need to come along with the assault ships and take them out. So, do you want to make some more? I'll make a couple more. So, make that one there. We'll make one back here. And we'll make one back here. Now, obviously, there's a lot of troops and such, but yeah, it's fine. We'll connect all the dots, so we'll create all the ships. We'll put them up to GS11. That'll give us a nice staging ground and then to swarm in. So we'll tell all of the ships to move there. Is that a fleet? It is a fleet, but I don't know what size. Oh, it's only 600. Nothing to worry about there. And then we'll move over to... I think we'll put a direct route. We'll say direct to there, please. Is that our colony ship? It is a colony ship. I'll just auto move. Ah, there we go. Empire elimination. Obviously, we've destroyed them up here. Andromeda's getting raised. Most of this other stuff we can just buy out here. All the happiness. Look at the approval. It's on strike, as you might imagine. Well, it's... Why wouldn't it be on strike? It's because it's we've wrecked everything. There's nothing there. Even the roads are on fire. I say that. We didn't really do that bad. We went in, but we didn't, like... We didn't bomb it. You know, we could have been a lot worse. That's for sure. Don't want any of that one. Just getting a lot of upgrades on that system. Right. Capture them. A lot of saying we have 4 units of this, 4 units of that. It's not really true because I'm actually just buying. I would have got a lot of more strategic resources if I'd actually captured the remaining systems. And in hindsight, well, I think I said in the last episode, the one before, that it was actually the better decision. But I thought this would be more interesting, which it is, I think. Actually taking them out and just doing it like this rather than destroying them all. There we go. Actually destroying them all rather than having to sort of sweep and take 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 1 of 5. Let's make the 5 dreadnoughts. 4, 5. Let's make another 10 dreadnoughts. I was going to make a new design, but this one seems to be pretty good. The thing is, there's no point in making a epic, awesome dreadnought or death and it being really expensive when we can just do what we're doing now. There's a colony ship. It's going to get sent back there. What's that one? Assault ship. They're going to go there. And then 7 turns, but if I drop troops, 100%. We'll do that then. And we've got 8 remaining troops, so I can go straight there then. Fantastic. Vega's been taken. Right. End the turn. I actually forgot to create my other fleet, but that's fine. Stuff's on the way. Doesn't really much matter. There's one of our heroes leveled up. We'll give him 15 science on star system. There's a colony ship. We'll tell it to colonize that system there. Got another one by the look of it. Oh no, that's another assault ship. We'll tell it to move over there. And now I need to create some fleets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create. And create. There's 2 big fleets. One of them's going there. The other one can go there. And I might make another one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's amazing. You can just buy out all of them. They just keep making strikers and send them in. It's their home system. I'm not even going to jump on it. There's no point in jumping on it. There's another system taken. We'll just move straight in. There's no real point in like taking it the way, you know, like taking it with troops, because it's going to be captured in 4 turns. It's done, you know, it's done with. These ones here, I want to take them ones there. And they're all generic assault ships, which again, I'm just ordering them around here. Right. End the turn. Turn 200. That is a third of the way through the game. It does end at turn 300 as a default. And I don't even know if you can change it. But yeah, turn 300 as a default. So we'll never get there. I don't think we'll ever get to 300 unless I really mess it up or the ratio decide to prop up their game. But I don't think... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's only a scout fleet. I'm not really too bothered. We will just invade that. Oh, we won't invade it, but we'll say... Yeah, we'll just capture it. There we go. Right. So, 3 more fleets doing pretty much nothing here. That's another colony ship, so we'll colonize that system there. Confirm. Oh, confirm. And then we will move people around to there. Fantastic. That's human. That's hyperscale farms. We can get rid of that and go for an industry conversion. And that should do us quite nicely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, a couple of fleets. That's moving to there. Or is it? Ah. Might have a glitch here. I think we have a glitch. Them ships are stuck, I think. No, there they go, they're moving. Thought there was a problem there. Ah, shaky hands. The Hortaio wants a ceasefire, and he's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems. Refuse. We are not going to accept that. Do you know why? Do you know why we're not going to accept that? Because we don't need to. You know? There's no reason for us to accept that, because we have enough to really do what we need to do. You know? What's that? Is that another assault ship? It is. I'm going to move it over to there. Yeah, we don't need to accept it. We are doing quite well without a bit of peace. And that was the whole point, to sort of do what we're doing now. Looks like we got another little fleet there. We'll auto that. And this one, it's only going to take 7 turns to take over. And they aren't even my proper assault ships. They're just, you know, what they are. They're just well, they are the assault ships, but they're not the... Oh, sorry, they're the attack ships, assault ships, whatever you want to call them. They're not the troop ships. I can't believe I've sent these across 2 systems just to get 1 little scout. And now I'm going to head straight back. That's crazy. 2 more turns until their home system is gone. And as you can see, we've got so many ships in this area. I really need to sort it out. So, that bottom one can go to there. That one can go over to there. And now we've got our main fleet and then the couple of other assaults. That's fine. Right, this is where this is another system that we captured. Again, we're going to raise that down to nothing. And we also need this home system to go for deployment network. Obviously, it takes 10 turns, but that's fine. Anything that's landed where it should be, that's fine. We're just going to obviously lock onto it. Now, all we're doing, as I said, is just taking them out and then moving forward, which is an interesting one. Anywhere we get to where we can attack, we will attack. So there we go. There's a little stalker. We'll auto that. I really didn't think... Obviously, last episode we just started attacking. I really did not think that we would start to... We get this far in. I thought that, you know, we might get inside their home system and we might start taking stuff. But I really did not think at all that I'd managed to take all of this back. Not in a million years. Right, looks like we've took this system here as well. That's fantastic. Means our attack ships can go over to... Where do they need to go, really? We'll say down there. And obviously next turn we can put in the wreck it. We can press the wreck it button. What about here? Can we press the wreck it button? Yes, we can capture that as well. Do we have any troops left? We do have 4 troops left, which is what I want. And they can go over to there. The assault ships, or the attack ships, go down to about there. Again, just sorting them all out. Got a little bit of a fight to do here. Obviously, we're blocking the way in, and they do have some strikers. Interesting. Nano repair, even though there's no real point here. Yeah, they're gone now, aren't they? There's nothing more they can do. All we're really doing is just splitting them in half. I think... Victory. There it is. I was going to say it has to be there eventually. Victory. You have victorious by achieving supremacy victory. Would you like to continue playing? I think we will quit the game there. That was that. First place, as you might imagine, Fidzy. Oh my good grief, that is right off the dial. Obviously, the other ones don't even rate because they're dead. If we go to ranking based on population size, mine was actually... Well, that's not surprising. You can see their population was only a third. I was 2/3, they were 1/3 of the entire chart there. But the reason for that is because they have a lot of population. If we go for military power... Yeah. Ours was a lot higher. Anyway... I think we're going to leave it there. Not bad at all. Look at that. The ratio are really in there for quite some time. United Empire give us a little bit of a kicking at the start. The Soars weren't really any problem until the end. And even then they weren't a problem. They were actually very friendly until the end. Finally, United Empire had nothing really to do with him. I just took him out as a matter of course. There we go. End of Space Disharmony. I've really enjoyed the series. And I know not a lot of people watch it. Well, it's the same with all of my series really. I understand. I know. But yeah, It's been good. I'm glad I actually did another Endless Space series. I know a lot of people want to see it on higher difficulty and things like that, but I just don't think I'm good enough. I reckon we could knock it up a couple of notches to, say, serious. I think this is on normal, or maybe, yeah, it was not normal. And we can knock it up a couple of notches and I can manage that. But we might do that, we might not. At the moment, I've got other things I want to do, other series and other games I want to feature, so we will come back to Endless Space. We always do. It's one of the... things that I said right at the start when I finished the first series. I said yes, we'll come back to Endless Space, and yeah, we'll come back to it. Did Disharmony, liked it. I really hope we see more of it. I wonder if they're going to do another patch or something. I don't know. Maybe they're working on another game now, or Endless Legend updates, whatever. Anyway, I might do that as well. I might do Endless Legend. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? What sort of series you want to see? Thanks so much for watching. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the series. I have. Take care of yourself. Generic partings.